Hello. Okay, so I am hopping on here very last minute because I was supposed to have my February favorites video ready for you guys today, and it's just been kind of a crazy time, and so I was not able to get my February favorites recorded and edited and put out here. So I decided we're gonna go live for this one. So it has literally been a crazy day. We were watching other kids on top of myself, trying to homeschool, trying to get normal stuff done. So I kind of look like the mad mess mommy going on here, but I wanted to make sure I shared with you guys my February favorites. So let's get to them. Okay, so my favorite this month for snacks has been these Kind bars, and this is the maple pumpkin seed with sea salt. I know they may not be the best for you and all of that, but they taste really good and they satisfy that like hunger. And so I love these. If you guys are like Kind bar people, tell me what flavors you guys like, because I've tried a couple other ones and I wasn't that happy with it, but I really loved the maple pumpkin seed one. So this is my favorite snack for the month of February, and I've been eating it this month too. So, you know, it's just been one of my favorite snacks. Now, the next thing is my favorite drink, and these, you guys, I held off so long on getting these because the price is a little bit of a sticker shock, but these Ningxia Zing are incredible, okay? Love them, love them, love them. And I literally added 2 cases to next month's order because they are so delicious and they work so great. So it's a hydrating splash of energy. It has lime, wolfberry, black pepper. It's like a sparkling soda. So if you're like a soda drinker, but you know you shouldn't be drinking soda because soda's not good for you, or one of those energy drinkers, then this is what you need to try. This stuff is all natural. It does have caffeine, but it comes naturally from your green tea. So it is absolutely amazing. It works great, and it literally like helps energize you and keep you going. And so my daughter's trying to steal my granola bar. So for those days where I need a little extra kick, these are my go-to. They're definitely a special treat. But I have to say, if you were a soda drinker, or like I said, an energy drinker, and you normally are buying those things anyways, then I would recommend switching to these because they're so much safer and better for you. But I am not a soda drinker. I'm not an energy drinker. So I only use them as a special little pick-me-up or as like a special treat. So I love, love, love these. And they are definitely becoming a staple on my Essential Rewards order because they're the bomb. The next thing that I'm going to share with you guys is something that is not Young Living. It is actually the Trader Joe's Moisturizing Cream. If you guys have never tried this stuff, it is amazing. Okay, so it's completely unscented. There's no scent to it, but it is so thick. It's like this amazing thick cream, and it is definitely a must-have in our home. I love it. I will sometimes add essential oils to it because then it just kicks it up a notch and makes it smell great, but there's zero smell to it, and it makes my skin feel so soft. We literally have these by like every sink, every bed, every closet. So whenever you need to do it, even like on the table, like in our living room, because it's just so awesome. So we love, love using our Trader Joe's. This is called the Midsummer Night's Cream Moisturizing Cream for extra dry formula. And this is priced, I'm trying to say it's like $354 for a 16 ounce, but it's so thick you only need a pump. Like, it's amazing. So we love our Trader Joe's lotion, and that has kind of been our go-to lotion all year long, but especially right now with it being dry, it really has kicked it up a notch. And talking about dry, hi, how are you, Jennifer? The Young Living chapsticks are the bomb. I was, again, hesitant. Sticker shock. $4.25, I think, is the price, about $4.50 for a chapstick. I'm like, come on, folks. But then I think about, like, what is it, those Eco Bombs and, like, the Burt's and all of those. They're around the same price, right? But I know this is going to be good for me. And at the same time, I can put this on and it lasts. Like, I don't have to reapply. My husband does not like them. He's been a chapstick person forever, like chapstick brand chapstick. He has to have his like mint or whatever, but he's never been he wasn't a big fan of them. But what's interesting is I will literally put these on, and I will apply mine, and then he'll apply his, and I see him reapplying multiple times before I ever need to reapply again. So kind of gotta go with, you know, which one. Oh, I'm glad you're enjoying the live. But yeah, Young Living Lip Balm is amazing. So we love those. And those are, again, another staple, especially during the dry time of the year, which we are in right now for where we live. So the next one is going to be another Young Living product, and that is our Life 9 probiotics. If you guys do not take a probiotic, you need to be taking a probiotic. They are absolutely amazing. They are so important just for normal digestion. Now this one has over 1 billion active cultures, so once it's open, you do have to refrigerate it. But when it comes to having a healthy gut, it's so important to add probiotics to it. And a healthy gut is like so important just for supporting your immune system as well. It's a lot of it comes from your gut. So I encourage you guys, if you're not taking a probiotic, to take a probiotic. And if you're looking for a good one, the Young Living Life 9 probiotic is what I love. And I see a huge difference when I take mine. So love our probiotic. The next one is the Savvy Minerals makeup. Oh, I have a hard time remembering to take my probiotic at night too. And I actually have heard quite a few people say that they do take them in the morning. They know they're better at night, but because they forget, it's better to at least have it than to not have it. So they still take it in the morning. And I find I do that a lot of times. If I realize I forgot that night, I'll take it in the morning. At least I'm getting it, right? So the next one is our Savvy Minerals. This is the bronzer. Wait, did I grab the bronzer? I didn't. I grabbed the blush. I meant to grab the bronzer. And I believe the bronzer I have is Kissed All Over. I love it. I don't have any makeup on right now. This is, like I said, mom going out. I put on some chapstick or gloss real quick before I hopped on. But when I do makeup, especially right now, because we're kind of at that where the sun's starting to shine, but it's not really warm enough to go out and get some sun and get some natural color to your skin. I love the bronzer because it's the perfect amount of kissed look, sun-kissed look on your skin. It's a perfect name for it too, because it just gives that. Now, I was really hesitant because it's very shimmery. Like when you actually open it up and look at it, I was like, wow, that's shimmery. I'm not like a glamour, glossy, shimmery girl. Like that's not me. So I was really hesitant to do that. But even though it does have a shine, like shimmery to it, it doesn't come out looking sparkly. It just makes you have a glow, which I love. So I was super excited about it. Like I said, very hesitant when I first opened it and saw how sparkly it looked, but once you put it on, it's absolutely amazing. And I love it for this time of year because it gives me kind of some of that sun-kissed look without having had the opportunity to necessarily be out in the sun yet. So I love our Savvy Minerals line. The fact that it's good for me and I don't have to worry. Most women, between just your normal, I think it's something like 3 products or 8 products or whatever it is that normal women put on every morning, like your lotion, your deodorant, your basic products. That's not getting into all of the makeup. You end up putting over like 300 chemicals on your skin that are banned in a lot of other countries. So it's so important to think about what you're putting on your skin and to make sure that you are actually putting something good on your skin, because again, our skin is our largest organ. When we put on our skin, we'll end up inside our body, and our livers and all those other organs are going to have to deal with all that junk. And a lot of times they're so taxed doing that they can't fight off some of the other things. So it's super important to make sure you watch what you're putting on your skin and that you're only putting good things that aren't going to be full of toxins on your skin. And that goes for laundry soaps, like across the board, like big time. Make sure you're doing that. Now the next one is actually my favorite diffusing combo lately. And this was shared, and I wish I remember the name of who said this. This was shared by one of you guys. One of my wonderful followers here recommended adding tangerine to the frankincense. Oh my gosh. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Love this combo. It is amazing, guys. Like, I was blown away. I mean, frankincense is the bomb, right? It's going to do amazing things for you anyways, and it smells amazing. But when you add a couple drops of tangerine, it just blew me away. It was like that combo that just, yeah, it was heaven. I was just like, oh my gosh, why did I not know about this? Why didn't I try this sooner? So again, I want to thank you. I wish I remembered the name. I should have looked it up before I started this video, but like I said, this video was very last minute. So this is an amazing diffusing combo, frankincense and tangerine. It's great for any time. It's great for using it at night. It helps calm me and sleep, but it's also great for the day because it still has like enough energizing stuff to it too. So totally recommend trying your frankincense and tangerine. I was putting about 2 drops of frankincense and about 3 drops of tangerine. I generally don't put more than 5 drops in any of my diffusers because I run them so much. I run them nonstop. And like right now I have Peace and Calming running behind me, but in our living room over there, we have lavender, lemon, and peppermint, our seasonal irritation blend going. So it just totally depends, like what you have going on in your house. But because I have so many going, I generally don't do more than 5 drops of any essential oil in my diffusers. There's a couple that are a little more mild, like orange tends to be a little more mild, so I might add a couple more drops. But in most cases, 5 is enough. So I do 2 frank, 3 tangerine, and it's heavenly. So I recommend trying that combo. And the last oil product is my Northern Lights black spruce. Totally drew a blank. And this is what I call my mommy oil. It's my husband actually loves it too, but the smell it, you guys have been around my channel, you know that this is my oil. This is my jam. This is my grounding, calming, like whoo oil. So I love this. If you saw some of my other videos, you saw that this month was a little bit crazy. I ended up having to go in for a second mammogram because they found some areas of concern on my mammogram. And I was like, they said, you know, you're not supposed to wear perfumes or deodorant, but I had my diffuser necklace on and I drowned it in this. And I was just like, it was just like my calming oil. It's so amazing. And so this is an oil that gets me through some of those stressful times and those hard days. I have it in roll-ons like right here at my desk because when my kids are driving me crazy, I'm like, get the mommy roll-on going. And it just really calms and grounds me. So I love Northern Lights Black Spruce. I'm sure that's not going to be the same for everybody, but for me, this is the oil that just calms me down and gets me grounded and just reminds me that it's going to be all right. God's got everything in control and he's going to be okay. Everything came out okay with that mammogram when I went in for the second one. Everything is good. Sacred Mountain. I should try that. Yeah, I haven't tried Sacred Mountain. I don't think I even have Sacred Mountain. It's one I'm going to have to add to my ER. I got the White Angelica finally because everybody was talking about it, and I'm not a florally smelly person, so for me it wasn't my jam, but I do like woodsy stuff, and I think it just kind of, it calms and it brings me back to a childhood place where my sister and I used to make forts in the woods all the time when we were little, and those are kind of like happy memories, and it's just very grounding. And so I think the combination of the fact, you know, the properties are in it along with the memories of smelling the woods, just brings me to like a good spot. So those were my favorites in that category. And then this is not a book per se or anything, but this is, oh, did you just start diffusing it? It's amazing. I love it. I love it. I made a cologne for my husband, I bought him the Shutron stuff, which is fine, but I prefer making him, like a cologne spray with this. So, oh, thank you, Megan, for sharing that. I will keep that in mind because I do have a lot of people that ask me about what, you know, recommendations for nightmares and stuff. So I will definitely keep that in mind as a possibility. So thank you. So right here, has nothing to do with me per se, but it does. This is the Good and the Beautiful homeschooling curriculum. And I'm so happy I found this. We've been doing it for about a month and a half now, and it is amazing. So my son is doing level K, even though he is technically first-ish grade. It doesn't go necessarily by grades. They don't actually have 12 levels, so it's not even like that. You work through a book, and then you work to the next book, and you work to the next book, and you just keep going up levels. But it has been such a blessing because not only is it easy for me to teach, but it covers so much. So like in this particular unit, it covers phonics, reading, spelling, literature, grammar, punctuation, and art appreciation. And so it covers all of that, and it takes about maybe an hour, if that, to do the whole thing. We do spelling with that. We do phonics cards, and it goes through, that's like reading and everything. So all of that combined is going to take me about an hour and 20 minutes or so, depending how much reading we do. But it has been amazing. My daughter actually, after I got this for my son and was so happy, I switched over and got the language arts for my daughter as well. And it has been such a blessing. And I feel like it's just really made homeschooling a lot easier. And so that's super exciting because if you're a homeschooling mom or if you've been thinking about homeschooling takes a lot of patience. It can be very stressful at times. And especially when you have multiple levels of kids, like age levels. And because this is written to where it's very similar as far as time-wise. You're going to spend this much time and this much time on different things. It's really easy to do with multiple level kids. So we can do spelling together, and I give one the spelling word, and then I give the next one the spelling word. So it works really good. We do the handwriting as well as the science, and those are both amazing too. They do not have a math curriculum for my kids' age yet, but I am blown away with everything that I have got from them so far. I actually have a video coming out here really soon going into a little more detail about it, and I will be filming as well, like a day in the life of our homeschooling, showing you how we're actually doing it. So if you guys want to see more about that, now, where do I get the books from? Now, this is from the site, The Good and the Beautiful. And you actually can get these for free. You can print them out, not the level K, but I think the older ones for free. However, the other book is like 360 some pages long. And so it's cheaper just to buy it. And I think it was like $65 maybe. And that comes with all the cards and like the phonics stuff. So, you know, you can print it out for that cheap. And it's a really nice book. It has these really great color pictures in there and stuff. But I definitely I'm doing, like I said, there's a video coming out. I believe it's next week. But it has like this really great art where you learn about art and you just like study art and you learn about artists and stuff. So that video will go into a lot more detail about the curriculum. And then I will show you again how we actually use it on a day-to-day basis here coming up soon too. So if you're a homeschool mom, yeah, check out The Good and the Beautiful curriculum. It's amazing. It is Christian based, but I think anybody could use it, but it definitely does have a Christian base to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed those February favorites. This went on a little longer than I planned, but I always enjoy hopping on here live and getting to see you guys and hear from you guys and comment back and forth. If you guys have something that you love that you think I should try, whether it be an oil, I'm definitely going to try adding that Sacred Mountain to my Essential Rewards order. Or if there's, like I said, one of the Kind bars flavors that you love that you have found to be great, comment below, let me know. I'm always looking for new and fun things to try out, especially if they're, you know, healthy. So my low battery is flashing at me, so I better say goodbye before it cuts me off. But it was really great doing this tonight, and I hope you guys enjoyed it, and have a beautiful, blessed night. Bye.